Well, welcome back. It's a Friday today, so we're talking a little bit of music for you. Oliver Mtukudzi is considered Zimbabwe's most renowned and internationally recognized cultural icon of all time. His music career started back in 1975 at the tender age of 23 and has since released 61 albums. Mtukudzi speaks to us about his visit in South Africa and his newly gospel collection CD. Oliver, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning to you, Al.
It's good to have you this morning.
No, thank you very much for
and
having me here.
Going through the list, looking at the number of albums that you have, 61 of them, back from 1978 until the last one. The last one released was back in 2014.
Yes.
How do you do it? What sustains you?
Well, for as long as there are people, there's always something to talk about. And if there is anything to talk about, then there's something to sing about. So everything comes from the people.
So your music basically is orientated on what happens around you.
Exactly.
Now, you in South Africa, tell us about your visit here in the country.
Well, I'm here to try and conscientize and let people know about the new collection, a gospel album I've just released. It's called God Bless You. Why
from jazz to gospel?
Well, it's not like from jazz to gospel. If you go through my catalog, there's always 3 or so on every CD of gospel music. And there was a demand of having gospel songs only on a compilation. So I compiled that CD called God Bless You.
And how are your fans receiving this gospel CD?
They're so happy about it. They're very happy about it.
So are you going to be performing one of your new songs for us later?
Oh yes, I will perform.
Because when I see you know what comes to my mind, it's always the song, What Shall We Do?
Oh, okay.
That's the hit of them all. Now, you're working on a new project with Hugh Masekela. Tell us about it.
Yes, I have 2 pieces of songs that I'm doing. I'm collaborating with Hugh Masekela. And I think we'll be releasing the CD in June.
Why him specifically? Why the 2 icons together?
Well, we've been looking forward to this for a long time, and the time didn't permit us to get together and work on it. And this time we managed to get some time and we recorded it in Zimbabwe.
So it's basically like a dream come true for both of
yes.
you, I believe. But are you also looking at perhaps maybe collaborating with other South African artists?
Oh yes, I've been doing it. I've collaborated with Judith Sepuma, Ringo Matlingozi, The Muffins,
But I mean, like
Brothers.
In the future, are there specific ones like you're saying you've always wanted to collaborate with Brian?
Collaborations are healthy for artists. We always learn from each other and we benefit out of it. So, yes, I will be doing collaborations with other artists.
Besides the gospel album, what else are you busy with now?
Besides the gospel, besides the one with Hugh Masekela, I'm working on a kind of a biography CD, music about my life.
Okay.
Yes.
So you'll be singing about your life.
Yes.
When can we expect that out?
That will be next year.
Next year.
Yes.
All right. So now that you're in the country, are you booked maybe to perform in certain areas?
No, I've already performed. I was in Durban this week, so I'm going back home today, and then come back in 2 weeks' time, just to see how the gospel album is doing.
Well, we're going to have to leave it right there, but thank you very much. I do know that you will be giving us your performance on your latest gospel album just before we say goodbye to SABC to viewers. That's Oliver Mtukudzi. Like I'm saying to you, that just before 8 o'clock, he will most definitely be giving us his performance. Let's take a break. We'll be back within a short while. Stay tuned.